explain you about worked example of calculation of correlation. It's a narrated PowerPoint with step-by-step approach. I'm Ishan Veeratunga. The equation of correlation R is like this. There are sigma xy, sigma x and n. So those are the things we have to find out from a graph or from a table. So I'm going to show you the way of doing this with a calculator, because if it is in a computer it's just a matter of seconds, or a few seconds it will go. You have to just click the columns and you will get the answer of correlation. Okay, we are getting a classic example of age and glucose level. Glucose level is an indication of diabetes. At the young age it is less, at the higher age it is more. So first of all, once you have two variations, best thing is for you to have a sketch, have a diagram how the relationship behaves actually. So you can get the independent variables as x and the dependent variables as y. Here x is the independent variable, y is the glucose level. So you can draw a graph, then you will see how closely we can draw a straight line for that one. Then we have to carry out the next three steps, very important. So if we take the x axis and y axis, all we have to calculate is the product of that one, xy, x squared and y squared. So these are mandatory things for you to calculate the correlations. So we will go step by step how to do it. So you have to extend the graph for three columns in the right hand side like this. So xy, then you have to carry out each operation. So for an example, row 1 would be xy. Xy means in this example 43 by 99. You have to calculate the product and you have to fill out the entire column. Similarly, the next two are x squared and y squared. X squared you can calculate it x by x, it means 43 by 43. You can make it the entire column like we did in the earlier. And the next one also, y squared also, you can get it in the same way, 99 by 99, it's 9800. So once you do these things, all the operations, you will have a your table will be filled, your tabulation is done. So you will get a substantial amount of marks for this one. What you have to do is, from here you will have to do another very important operation, that is called the summation. It's the total. So the Greek letter sigma is the short way of summation we call it. You have to add all the columns. So sigma x, sigma y, sigma xy, sigma x squared, sigma y squared. These are the things which you call sigma things. Then you know all the things here in the equation, sigma x, sigma y, sigma x, all the things. But there is one more thing. What is n? N is the number of samples. In this one actually number of ages, people of number of ages. It's 6. We can find out, identify the values. So next step is to substitute, and then it will look like as follows: 6 by 20,485, and you will get an answer. You have to look for brackets and all the things. So simple BODMAS mathematical operations also will be coming out. So then the answer will be 0.5298. So coefficient we can call it 0.53. So this is the thing. So now we have a 0.53. Keep in mind, this is a plus, this is a positive. So it means when the x is increasing, y is increasing also. This is a positive relationship. So we have to see what this 0.53 means. The range of correlation coefficient, the Pearson definition is given as it is between -1 and +1. So the result is 0.5298. You can call it 52.98 also. This is a moderate positive correlation. Pearson's correlation coefficient definition, -1 is strong negative, +1 means there is a strong positive. It means when one variable is increasing, the other variable is increasing. A0 means there is no correlation at all, zero correlation. You won't get a very specific exact 0 or exact 1. There will be a range of things you will be getting, 0.7 higher, 0.4. These are the ranges actually. If it is less than -0.7, you can say a very strong negative relationship. Similarly, the other way. But now here our one is 0.53. It means 0.4 to 0.69. So it is a strong positive relationship. So you can, in different books have different definitions for about. Some people say 0.8 and above is a very strong, but here we can take as this one as a thing. So 0.4 to 0.69 is 0.53. It is a strong positive relationship. So that's all. Thank you very much. Hope you have enjoyed.